How's it going, everybody? Our wood racks are pretty empty and it's time to start filling them up, so I wanted to introduce you to the Frankensplitter. My brother-in-law dropped this off a couple years ago. It had the standard little horizontal or vertical shaft motor on it, and after the second replacement I started looking at other options and decided to go with a Harbor Freight horizontal shaft motor, and so far so good. A little bit more powerful. I upgraded the valve, the control valve, to be a higher flow, as well as the pump. And yeah, I got a bunch of footage of the build and I'll eventually get that out, but I figured I'd just show you it real quick. Been a couple months since I started it, but it should start right up. Still got a little bit to do to it. I want to rearrange this hose, have it set up a little bit so that it's not able to really rub on the wheel, moving it around. And also this other hose over here I got to do something with, because if you go to flip it vertically, it gets caught up on the motor. So still got some modifications to make on it, but works out pretty good. As a modern teenager, processing firewood is probably just another chore. For me, it was so much more than that. The idea that it was even an inconvenience was completely foreign to me. The ability to offset heating bills and hedge against the possible interruption of gas supplies are benefits I realized in my late teens. Before that, it was all about the love of helping my father, being his sidekick, assisting any way that I could, especially when it came to firewood. As a wee lad, I couldn't tell you one other family that leaned on wood heating like we did. There were some with wood stoves or fireplaces, but most rarely used them. As far as the processing goes, I don't think I ever saw a commercial manufactured log splitter until I was in my 20s, when a few companies started producing products like this Huskee 22-ton log splitter. In some future videos, I plan to introduce to you one that my father and his father built together. We'll explore the details of it, and as we dive deeper, we'll restore the functionality and make some improvements where we can. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and let us know what you think in the comments below. We'll see you soon.